Hello and welcome back to my channel, or welcome on in. Hi, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Magick and I am doing a unboxing video. As you can tell by the title of today's video, it is the Halloween Tarot and the Creatures of the Night Oracle. It's so new, I didn't even remember the name exactly. Okay, so this is from a company called, or I should say like a tarot publishing, I don't know exactly what you would call them, but they're called 78 Tarot. And why they're so unique, and when I mean like from them, I mean this is a Kickstarter. I kickstarted this, my own money and everything. I'm not affiliated with them at all whatsoever. No one's asking me to make this video. I just thought this would be really fun to do because I have yet to see the cards in person. I've only taken them out of the box, but I haven't seen them in person. But if you don't know about 78 Tarot, this is a box that I have shown. I've used this tarot, I believe, even on this channel as a pick a card option, and I know I've seen it, or I've used it on Twitch. But this is the elemental version. So what makes their company so like unique is that they come up with different themes per tarot box, not tarot box, and it's commissioned with different artists. So some people love this aspect, some people hate this. It depends. I think for me, I teetered into, I like the concept, I loved a lot of the artwork, so I got this deck here, but you can see like the artwork is completely different from each other, you know, like the style. But then it's like you get to know then some of the artists, and the artist's name will be on the bottom of the card right down there. I know my lighting sucks for this, so sorry, but like you get to see samples of different artwork. And I know some people don't like it because they want their deck to look like it's all from the same artist. They want similar styles. So this is something that you have to love, or you know, you may hate it, so just keep that in mind. So I know, like I said, I've used this one showing this. I just love how they work with different artists, and why it's very unique is because it's very limited edition. Once they sell out, they're sold out. So this is the Kickstarter, so I'm going to show you, and it's interesting and it's fun because it is the Halloween Tarot, and I know I'm getting this during, you know, the holiday season, and it's like, you know what, this is a gift for myself. This is a gift. I swear, I think I got these maybe around my birthday, and I was like, I know I'm not getting them right away. I didn't know I'd get them this soon. I thought maybe in the early of 2024, but it's a little Halloween treat. So like I said, I only taken them out of the box they were shipped in, and I got this card, which I think are postcards. It's thick in here, so I'm not sure what's in here. And then the boxes themselves are in these sleeves. So I didn't go past this. I just took them out of the plastic because I wanted it to be like easy and accessible. And I did purchase the guidebook. So this is Creature of the Night guidebook, and like a little glimpse into here is all of the text, and like there's a piece of artwork right there. This is supposed to go with, I mean, you don't have to use it with the tarot, the Halloween Tarot, but it says, this wonderful oracle deck brings together masterful artists from every part of the globe to create a masterpiece to honor the creatures of Halloween, All Hallow Eves in Samhain. Okay, so we're gonna take a peek into this one, and then like I said, was this our 10th? Yeah, it says basically the same thing, but this is their 10th one. They've collaborated and brought in artwork or artists for the artwork for their decks. So definitely check them out if you're interested in very like interesting decks and themes, and you know, maybe if you like this deck. Now, if you like this one, they should still, I'm not sure if it's up yet, but usually on their Etsy store, they will put like whatever leftovers, they will put it there. So it's not like you can't get this one. If they may not have it up, and they may be waiting to get all the Kickstarters out first before they put any of these for sale. I don't really know the details. I probably maybe should have known for this video, but I was just too excited. I've been waiting all day to shoot this video so I can show what's in here. I've just been like holding back. So I'm so interested in this. And I do know for the elemental one, they did, probably because I think mostly every single time it's a Kickstarter, it feels like that. I don't remember if I kickstarted that one. I think I just bought it, but it did have some like extra cards in there too. Oh my gosh. Okay, this little treat It is artwork. So you got this cute bookmark, and I'm sure this artwork is probably like cards in here. It's a magnet. We got this little magnet. Let me dim my light a little bit. Maybe it will help. Maybe it'll help a little bit more. There you go. And then, so this is a little bit of a spoiler, I think. So maybe I shouldn't look through these just yet. We'll look at them at the end. We'll look at the rest of them at the end. But the unique parts, because the rest of them are just like cards like this, which, as you can see, is gonna help me greatly. I got some empty spots to fill. Although, I guess I could go a little lower over there, just a little bit. I gotta find another spot. Maybe I gotta put somewhere you might not be able to see it, because there is a whole stack of them here. Okay, we're gonna leave the tarot for last. Let's do the oracle first. Okay, so here we go. I don't know. Oh, look at, I got it right. Okay. Creatures of the night. I don't know if I'll be keeping this part. Like, I don't think, like, on it. I might store it, but I feel like I want nice, easy access to this. Look at that little foiling. It is like shiny and a little tint of a rainbow. I don't know what you would call that. Open this together. Creatures of the night. It's matte. It says this in here: everyone is a moon and has a dark side which he never shows to anybody. Mark Twain. I love those little touches. This is the back. Now I will say, one of the only things I did not like about this one here was the size. But I understood why they wanted it to be that large. It's because you want to see the details in the artwork here. Did they have it for this one? I feel like they might have had a different, maybe I'm thinking of somebody else. I have so many decks. I feel like maybe at one point a different deck, maybe they had a smaller version, but I was like, no, we're gonna go with the larger one. I don't know if it was these ones though. What does that say? Alien. And again, it does say the name of the artist underneath here. Like this one says Hope Doe. Oh my god. And it is edged in black, which, funny if you know with one of my decks how I purposefully edged it in black marker and it now sticks to my fingers. I don't think that's the case. That shiny part is not glitter. I actually just did my nails today, and that's just some glue for my nails. Some nail glue that is stuck to my finger. There we go. Oh my god. So I'm gonna have to post pictures of these like on my TikTok, like an actual like a nice, what am I thinking, like panning over the video. Maybe I'll insert. What? Oh my god, this is bad. Oh my god. Oh my god. And it is that soft material. I think someone said it was like rose petals. A rose petal finish. I think that's what it's called. This is what it says. Bewitched Cauldron. Okay, I'm not gonna go through every single one because I know we'll be here all day, but this is this black cat. Look at its cuteness. Okay, yeah, so I'll definitely have to do different pictures of this. But this is exciting. There's the ghost. There's the bookmark that we saw. So yeah, those cards were kind of hinting. A raven. Talking skull. The artwork is so incredible, and like this pops from the page. Like this is what I'm saying, like you can tell like the cat for sure is like a different like art style in this one, but both are incredible. And I do know that for some of these, like sometimes you get an artist on here who may have done like their own deck, so like if you really like their style, you should go like check them out. And maybe they also have like these cards, they'll have these like as an like a whole portrait you can buy, or like an illustrated thing that they'll sell off their own store, or if they use another site. So it's a great way to support the artist. Incredible. And like Oh, I just saw, I already lost it. Here's the moon spirit. Oh gosh, I wish my lighting was a little bit better. Like, I know it's bright, but like I don't know if you can see like the detail. Like, I feel like if I pull it back, you can see it, but then it's too small. And yes, you're seeing that correctly. It is slightly foiled for the name of the card on here. So when we look at the guidebook, let's see. Oh, eyeball, yeah. So this was eyeball. I don't know where it is in the deck, but this was eyeball right here. I don't think that's signed. Oh. Here is in the guidebook. It gives you keywords. Like the eyeball is clarity, focus, and vision. And I believe, yes, in the first part, it kind of like tells you what's going on like in the image, and then in the second part is it gives you like the advice, what the card means. And I know you can totally use your intuition, you can go off just the keywords, you don't have to follow guidebooks in that sense, especially for oracle cards. But I personally always love knowing, like, wanting to know what the artist intended for the artwork that they portrayed. Okay, so you know, like, give yourself some time to dig deeper into this. It says take a moment or more to ask yourself if you're seeing all the possible consequences. And then this one also gives you questions to ask yourself, like, where do I need to seek clarity? Which then you can possibly go then into the tarot part and get your answer from tarot from that question. So I think that's really nice. Okay, I love this. And like I said, I'm gonna have to do like more photos because I want to be here. I don't know, I love haunted houses and I love this vibe. This is Spectral Night. Spectral Night. This is, oh my god, fabulous. This is Zombie. Incredible. Okay. And I do love, like, this shade as well, this shade of blue. It might have been more interesting if it was purple, not gonna lie, especially because you can see the tarot is an orange, like orange and purple. But I think they really wanted to have the oracle have its own vibe, and maybe that's why they chose it differently. Oh, I did it right again too, because you could see it's like this, so I wasn't sure if I was holding it correctly. Okay. Here she is, the 78 Tarot Halloween. I think I kept calling it the Halloween Tarot, which, I mean, it is a Halloween themed tarot, but I think also in my mind, it wasn't a Kickstarter, I want to say it was like an indigo, but yes, I might have potentially also kickstarted another deck. You will see here soon. It's not coming this year. I think it's coming early of 2024, maybe January, February, and it is called the Halloween Tarot. I did. So I think that's another name that's going through my mind. So that's why I think I kept calling it that one. All right, Tarot of Trick or Treat. It says there, same thing of like the shiny black foiling on this one, which we've seen on everything else. Let's open it up. Same matte finish. Okay, let me get it out for here. Oh. And this one says, by the pricking of my thumbs, something wicked this way comes. Just make sure that was set. There we go. Same thing, black edging. Let me get this thing off. It's a matte finish. It's shiny. Oh my gosh, look at that. That ombre effect. Ombre? Gradient? Gradient effect? Maybe I'm thinking gradient. Not ombre. I think it's not as prominent with this one. This one you can kind of see the darkness a little bit more. I think it is on this one, it's just more on the sides. But not important, not important. Let's look at the cards. Here we have the Fool. I love it so much. We have to show the Magician. Magician's always my favorite card. Look at this. this is beautiful. This finish is gorgeous. Like when you're holding it now, for me, because of the way I record and like my lighting setup, it's always nicer when the cards are not as glossy. Like these ones aren't as glossy as I've had other ones, but like you can still see like that shine. It's like a satin finish. You see like how that is. So when I have to hold the cards up, it is something that I personally notice. You may not care about the finish of these cards, like if they were glossy or not, but I think them being matte actually adds to it. It like it was a very nice move to make, basically, with like versus picking satin or glossy. Like this gives it like a statement. All right, we know we gotta see the High Priestess, this was part of the tarot one we saw. Like you can see like the difference, and like I can like hold this close. It might be, the color might get kind of warped, but it's different than holding that up. And this is signed too. Okay, I didn't notice that at first. I didn't notice that. That's so cool. Okay, so here we go. We're only going to go through a few of these. And then we have the Empress. Oh, she's so gorgeous. Powerful. So powerful. This is so gorgeous. Trying to give her like more of the, in the center here, where she belongs. So perfect. Let's see the Emperor. Perfect companion. I'm playing a new game called Romance. It's like Romancevillia. It's a romance dating sim where you're Dracula, and I'm like, this gives me that vibes. Like, are you Dracula? Are we trying to date? The Hierophant. I've got to skip through these a little bit because I do know this is an interesting take on the lovers. The Hierophant look really cool too. Like we don't have figures in here. We do have wings and such at the top. We got trees talking here. Who else saw that Aldo and was thinking the Labyrinth? I was thinking the Labyrinth. That gave me Labyrinth vibes. The Chariot. Okay, we gotta skip over. You know what? We're gonna look one more. We're gonna look at Strength in the Major Arcana, and then we're gonna go to the Minor Arcana. We're gonna look at a bit of there. I did Strength because I'm a Leo. I'm a Leo sun, and I feel like I needed to go with that Leo card here. Ace of Swords. Again, I'm going to do better pictures, so make sure you check out my Instagram, check out my other socials, as you can see right here. In my Discord, I'll post more pictures and such of it. Ooh, Knight of Wands. Look at this. But yes, the cards keep catching my attention. But yeah, so I don't have to keep holding these up, and you can like see more of the pictures there. I'm assuming you'll still have a way to access these cards. Like I said, normally what they do is like anything left over will be put on their Etsy store. I can't say for sure if it's happening. I have no idea. That's just what I'm used to seeing them do. Oh my gosh, here's the Queen of Swords. That is so beautiful. So striking. Okay, so those were some of the court cards there. Let me show some pentacles. Here's another Two of Swords. Let me see, who am I missing here? Oh yeah, we have Seven of Pentacles. Look at this cute little pumpkin man. Cups. I haven't seen Cups just yet, but let's show another. This is Five of Pentacles. We can see the similarities here between like the wall of lights. It's just, you know, looks a little different. And we still have snowy figures. We got like a little crushed pumpkin. Okay. Let me see. Four of Pentacles, more Pentacles. Oh, these. I know I'm going to be doing this entire video. I'm so sorry. Here's the Ace of Pentacles. If you love Halloween, you would love this deck. You would love it. Are you Spirit of Midnight? Oh, these must be the bonus cards. Spirit, unless it's something else. No, these are bonus cards. This is Spirit. What is it? Spirit of Midnight. Spirit of Midnight, which I have no idea what these cards mean. I have to look at the guidebook. Spirit of Autumn. That is so cool. And then we have the World. Okay, so we only had Spirit of Autumn and that one. Because then we have the World and we got Judgment. Here's the World. Here's Judgment. Okay. Maybe there's more. They could be sprinkled throughout here, but that's what I remember them doing too. So, okay, so we went to Pentacles. I've showed you some Pentacles. I've shown you some Swords, some Court cards. If there's a particular card you would like me to show, for sure, make sure you leave a comment. I'll be sure to do that. It might be just like in a YouTube short or something, or maybe like a post. I haven't posted here on YouTube before, like a picture, but maybe I can try that out. I have yet to do that. Okay, Wands. Yes, I was trying to show Wands next. I'm like, I don't think I showed anything. So for sure, let's show 4 of Wands here. Let's show this party going on right here. I think that's so cute. Let's see. We have a 10. Let's show 10 of Wands. Got broomsticks and a pumpkin patch. But you see, like, the artwork is like what you would expect. So this is not like going to be a super hard deck. If you know the tarot already, this is not going to be a hard deck for you to use and learn. I think the oracle, you might need some more like work with it to remember it, or just use the guidebook. Like, if you need the help, just grab the guidebook. There's no shame in doing that. Okay, here we go. Here's some cups. Here's 4 of cups, which is so, like, that's so interesting, that creature in there. Like, we have creatures in this one too. And then here's 5 of cups, which I think has a little bit of a darker look to it. I think that's a vampire. Blood in front. Spilled blood. That's so cool. I keep saying that. I'm so sorry. I think I showed everything then. I have to show this. This is Page of Cups. What's going on here? I don't know what's going on here, but I really like it. I really like it. I like that shark. So I think that's it. I think I showed a bit of everything. Because here's the 8 of Cups. I really love that. That's just the artwork. They did an amazing job. All the artists in here have been incredible. 2 of Cups. That's adorable. In a good way, you know what I mean? Like, I know everything's horror related and, you know, but it's good. Like, I really think this is going to be a fun deck to use. I think this is an 8 of Wands. 8 of Wands. I think this will be really fun. And to use it all year long. Of course, you can use these decks only, you know, for the the Halloween season, fall season. Technically, Capricorn season hasn't hit yet, so we're still in fall season when I'm recording this video. So, but anyways, I'm going to use this. I can tell you right now, I plan to use these in readings. I have to cleanse the cards first. I'm going to do that off of screen because I've taken up too much of your time already. So thank you so much for being here. And let me, right before we head off here though, wait, hold on. Here's the guidebook so you can see. What does that say? 7 of Swords. We're looking at the 7 of Swords, and in this one it also tells you who it's by, gives you keywords, tells you, it's like in the same setup as the other one, where it tells you a bit about what's going on in the card, and then advice, what it means. It doesn't look like it tells you about reversals, which with this deck, I'm not sure if reversals is something you would want to use. Not that you can't, but I'm not sure if you would want to use it, only because of the artwork itself. Like, you really want to admire the artwork, and it's made to be shown like this. Like, when I see like the name and stuff, like seeing this in reverse may not be the best course of action, but I mean, you can use it. It's not gonna, as long as you know how to read it and how you interpret it, that's fine. You may not be using the guidebook at all for this. And then at the bottom of it though, it does tell you the element that the card's associated with, which Swords makes sense. It says air. And then the astrological or planetary associations of this card. And then a color association with this card in particular, like this 7 of Swords says gray and yellow. Which actually I think it's all of the swords, because the next one says gray and yellow as well. So I'm not sure how interesting, how useful that part's gonna be, because if you do go take a deeper dive into tarot, you would know that there is more to it than just, because it gives you like the planets, and it's just saying the air signs, and we know like certain air signs and certain planets can rule each of the tarot. So I'm not sure how useful that would be compared to, it's probably more accurate when it comes to, is it? Yeah, it's more accurate when it's saying for the major arcana. Like, I'm looking at Hermit right here, which apparently is a gargoyle, and I can't wait to look at it. a gargoyle, and it says element is earth because the association is Virgo energy. It's Virgo, but it says color association yellow and green. So take with that what you will. That I don't know if I've seen that before, so that's a nice little add-on. I wish it was a little bit more in depth, a little more detail, but you know what? You pick up another book and you learn it that way. That's all. All right. And as for this, like I said, these ones, these seem to be just, well, I think are they all signed? At least the first two were signed. For sure, the first two for sure. I don't know if it's the same for everyone's Kickstarter, but these are just extra artwork. Oh my gosh, I saw her and she's so pretty. And it seems to be, I don't know if we know, like we know this one, what was this, the Four of Wands. We know that these two, and that she was the Empress, so we know these two came from the tarot. So it looks like it's from different parts of either the Creatures of the Night Oracle or the, what's it called? Tarot Halloween, Tarot of Trick or Treat. That's right. Okay. So sorry I took up so much of your time, but I think those cards are really cool, and let me know if you're like super interested in them and if you would get them for yourselves, if you are getting them, if you're waiting for your Kickstarter to arrive, yeah, or if you're willing to check out the company, because I think, like I said, 78 Tarot, just give them a look for them on Instagram, and just watch them if you're looking for an interesting new type, because they do a lot of this. They do a lot of this type of style, getting a lot of artists together and doing this artwork. I know for some people you love that, or you don't like it, or it's just, you know, it's however you vibe with this style. I think they did a really great job, and I can't wait to cleanse and use this deck. I'm so excited. All right, again, thank you for being here with me, and I will see you when I see you next. Bye.